everyone, it's Liddy and welcome back to my channel. So today in this clip I am currently on the way to London, super excited because we are gonna go watch the Spirited Away stage play. Absolutely love Spirited Away and so excited to see it in play format. And of course we had to visit Forbidden Planet. Here's us just walking towards Forbidden Planet. And yeah, so we're gonna go to the Forbidden Planet Megastore, of course, in London. Always have to come here when we travel into London. I don't live in London, so every time I come here it's my chance to film and see what there is. So yeah, come along with me and see what we can find in the store. So here I started off with the new releases, always really excited to see the new releases that have come out. I saw Dinosaur Sanctuary Volume 4, which is really cool, and Gap Papa came out, Gently Raised Beast Volume 6 was here as well, and then 86 light novel, I think, How I Met My Soulmate, which I have the first volume, haven't read yet. Itaewon Class was here as well, and they had Kaiju Girl Caramelized and Kakuryu Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I actually recently read the entirety of it and I really enjoyed it. Super excited to read more, but the releases of that is so slow, which is really sad. Then I saw Moon on the Rainy Night Volume 4 and Link Click. So this one I was really excited to get, and I heard it started from a Kickstarter, but yeah, I saw it in store, which was quite surprising. And then we got to see My 19th Life over here. And then down here I got Usotoki Rhetoric, and then Tales of the Tendo Family. I heard that one is very kind of sus in terms of like the people involved. And I saw Windbreaker, which super excited about, love Windbreaker. And then here is the sale section. Forbidden Planet London has actually expanded their sale section, which is absolutely amazing. They had like 2 whole shelves of Forbidden Planet manga on sale, which is insane. I don't know if I talked about this already in my previous one, but it was great to see, and they had lots and lots of good stuff. And I did manage to find some things in here. So they had the Gap Papa, the volume 4 that just came out in the sale section, which is crazy. It was £7.50. And then there is some manhwa over here and Eccentric Doctor of the Moon Kingdom. Still not super cheap in my opinion, but yeah, it was interesting to see that there. And then we got some more stuff down here. We got the Geek X Hitman one, Golden Kamui volume, and then we can see some more things here. Yeah, so it was really nice to have a look at the sale section. The one in my local Forbidden Planet did have a small one last time, but when I went there recently they didn't have one, so it was really nice to see the sale section in London. And they had Kaze-san and Yamada Volume 3, which was a new release as well, and it was in the sale section at £6.50, which is crazy. And then they also had Lovesick Ellie Volume 3. And then some more sales here. My Stepmother and Stepsisters Aren't Wicked Volume 3, Oshi no Ko was also on sale. Ogami-san Can't Keep It In, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint as well, damaged, but $9.99, still quite expensive. I saw Nina the Starry Bride, The Princess of Convenient Plot Devices, which I did need Volume 3, but I couldn't check my spreadsheet, so I didn't end up picking it up. And then I saw Some of You Were There Volume 3, which is really cool. And then Shonen Note Volume 6. And then this new Villainous one by Tokyo Pop was also on sale. It's not new anymore, but it's quite recent actually. Some more random manhwa there. And then down here we got some volumes of Shaman King, the omnibus ones, the 3-in-1s. And even the complete collector's edition of Silent Voice was in there as well. I didn't actually check how much it was. And then the Inet Villainous one, which I also really enjoy. Definitely try that one if you haven't already. I'm sad it's kind of already in the sale section. Volume 4 is the most recent one that came out, and I think Volume 5 just came out this month. And then they had like a new manhwa section, which was really interesting to see. There's like enough manhwa now on the market for them to actually have a whole section of it, which is really cool. So we got Solo Leveling over here. a lot of solo leveling, which I do enjoy as well. Stepmother's Martian and Who Made Me a Princess, Ray Liana Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion, Villains Are Destined to Die, Unholy Blood, which is one I read recently, really enjoyed. And now we're on to the normal manga. So we got Akane Banashi, we're in the A section at the moment, Alice in Borderland. I watched the drama, the J-drama of Alice in Borderland, and everyone said it was really good, but I don't know, it wasn't really for me in my opinion. I felt like it definitely felt like battle royale type of kind of genre, obviously. And then we've got Apothecary Diaries, which I love. Assassination Classroom over here, Attack on Titan, and more Attack on Titan down here. Ayashimon and Banana Fish. A lot of Banana Fish is in stock now, which is great to see. And Beastars and Black Clover over there. Then we got some more Black Clover up here. And then we got some Bleach. Black Lagoon is over there as well. Lots and lots of Bleach. Yeah, so I actually managed to get quite a lot of footage this time in this Forbidden Planet. It was really good. There wasn't that many people. I think it's because did I go on a weekday? I think I went on a weekday. Yeah, it was a weekday because I got like a cheaper ticket for the Spirited Away stage play on the weekend. And yeah, so that's why it wasn't too packed at this time, which meant that I was able to get a good amount of filming done, which was really nice. And then I see loads of Chainsaw Man, of course, and some Shoujin X, and then obviously a whole shelf of Chainsaw Man. And then we got Crazy Food Truck, Coral Reef, which I've never heard of, Die Dark. Apparently this is really good. A lot of seinen fans love Die Dark. Dandadan as well. And then we got more Dandadan. And then I see the Dark Reincarnated Villainous one, some Death Note as well, the black editions, and more Death Note over here. And then Dungeon Meshi I see. Apparently a lot of Dungeon Meshi has gone out of stock. A lot of the people on the Manga Dudettes Discord are looking for the volumes and they're just out of stock. It's probably because the anime has become so hyped, so I feel like they should have accounted for that and kind of stocked it up a bit more, but I guess they can never know. But yeah, a lot of people are waiting to get the Dungeon Meshi volumes again. And then here we got some more Food Wars. Frieren, oh my goodness, I was so happy to finally find Frieren Volume 10. Since this video was filmed, I actually have caught up to date with Frieren, and I've read Volume 10, and then the ending of Volume 10 was so good, and it kind of left on slightly a cliffhanger that I ended up reading Volume 11 online, and oh my goodness, it is so good. If you haven't read Frieren already, definitely read it or check out the anime. It is an amazing series. Anyways, I rambled on about Frieren, but we're in the shoujo section now, and I can see Imakoi gazing at the star next door. And we got some Kami-sama Kiss, which I also started reading this month. And The King's Beast, oh my goodness, I also caught up to date with The King's Beast this month, and it was really, really good. And then we got some Lovesick Ellie, Marmalade Boy, My Gemini, Orin High School Host Club, and Natsume Book of Friends, Rainbow Days, Queen's Quality, Sakura Saku, A Sign of Affection. Really excited for A Sign of Affection Volume 8 that I bought on Sci-Fi recently. Excited for that to come. Yona of the Dawn as well, which is really good. I think Volume 41 has also come out recently. And then we're in the LGBTQ plus manga section. I see Beans. Shout out to Cake Tins. And then we got Seaside Stranger and Sheep's Princess in Wolf's Clothing. I read Volume 1 and I thought it was cute, but I'm not sure if I will continue collecting. Summer Hikaru Died Volume 3 is out as well. Therapy Game Restart Volume 4, I think. And then we got Yarichin Bitch Club, and The World's Greatest Love. And then we got Given Volume 8 over here, and How Do I Turn My Best Friend Into My Girlfriend. I recently read that in a reading vlog. And then I saw I Didn't Mean to Fall in Love, which is one of Kiggs' favorite BL series. Kiggs is a member of the Dudettes Discord, and me struggling to put it back in. And then The Black Cat and the Vampire, and I Married My Female Friend. I'm wanting to get volume 2 of that, so hopefully next time I come in there will be volume 2. And then we've got Love is an Illusion, which is like an Omegaverse manhwa, which I personally didn't really enjoy. Then we got Monthly in My Garden with My Landlord, which is a GL. I need to read that one. And then My Love Mix Up and My Summer Review. And then we got some more over here. Acid Town, Lesbian Brothels, Blue Flag. Got Cherry Magic. Love Cherry Magic as always. I actually need to catch up with some of the newer volumes. I think I have up to 10 and I've only read up to 9. And then Crossbay Love, which is like a fun kind of romp. And then got Enyead. These are so expensive. I can't really justify buying it at the moment because the hardcovers are like £30 or £25 or something, which is kind of crazy. And then we got some more Given down here. And then back to the normal manga sections, we have The Girl from the Other Side. And then we got God Bless the Mistaken, which I read also recently and it was quite good. Goodbye Eri, from the same person who did Chainsaw Man. Goodnight Pun Pun. Lots of the volumes there. And then up here we have Haikyuu, Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation manhwa. And then lots of Haikyuu. I still haven't read my Haikyuu volumes that I collected pretty much all last year, so I need to do like a huge sports manga read of that one day, hopefully. And then we've got some Hell's Paradise here, High Rise Invasion, and then we got some Umaru-chan, very cute, Homunculus, which is chonky. I have no idea what that one is about, but I've seen a few YouTubers, manga tubers haul that, so I'm not sure what it's about. Hunter, lots of volumes of those, and I see Ice Guy and Cool Girl down the bottom. And then we got Imakoi here and the Monster Girls guide one, the illustrated guide to the Monster Girls, I think. And then Land of the Leodel, which I really enjoy. That is an isekai, fun isekai, slice of life. And then we got I Want to End This Love Game, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, which I also have but haven't read yet. And then we got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on here. And then we got a bunch of Jujutsu Kaisen, which obviously they have like always a huge just section of Jujutsu Kaisen. They know how popular it is. And then we've got Kaiju number 8, which I absolutely love. I caught up to Kaiju number 8 actually, up to volume 9, and I'm super excited for volume 10. I've also been watching the anime and really liking the anime. Like, a lot of people are saying that Kafka is 30 years old but he acts like a child, but for me I feel like that's just his personality. He's a little bit childish, and just because you turn 30 doesn't mean you suddenly become all serious and your personality completely changes. Yes, you grow as a person, but I think that's Kafka's personality, honestly. He's just very silly, and it's kind of, maybe I feel like it might be his, I guess, coping mechanism for the failures in his life. Who knows? That's just me thinking it really deeply, but I'm really enjoying the anime and I really like Kaiju number 8. And then we got Maid Summer over here, and then some Mao, Marriage Toxin. March comes in like a lion as well. Mashley, a lot of Mashley over here. I actually haven't read Mashley, but I know a lot of people really like it and enjoy it. And then Medalist, one that I really want to pick up soon. I've heard a lot of people enjoying it, and I also really love ice skating as well, so that's why I really want to get it and read it. And then we got Monster and Moriarty the Patriot, which I also really need to continue. I think I've got like 13 volumes and I'm only on volume 1. And then we got My Dress Up Darling here, very popular series, and My Happy Marriage and My Girlfriend's a Child. I really like this series and I need to continue it as well. I'm just taking it out because one of them didn't have the price sticker on it, so I was checking how much the price was so I can make a 3 for 2, because 7 Seas and Viz volumes are all 3 for 2 in Forbidden Planet. It's a shame because Forbidden Planet Internationals, everything is 3 for 2, so it's a lot easier to find volumes to buy. So that's why I'm hoping to like visit Birmingham again so that I can get 3 for 2 on all manga, because that is the best. Honestly, you're a little bit limited in the London one because it's only Viz and it's only 7 Seas, so you have a little bit more trouble finding bundles basically. But yeah, I saw My Next Life as a Villainess All Routes Lead to Doom Volume 9. I feel like I just picked up Volume 8, so it's kind of gone quite fast in terms of picking that up. And I've got Nana down here, and then No Guns Life, and we've got One Piece over here. And then you'll see a lot more One Piece. There's like basically 2.5 shelves of just One Piece, and yeah, you can see how popular it is. And then we got Orange Omnibuses over there, Oshinoko. I also really enjoyed Volume 1. I haven't continued it, but a lot of people say it gets like very crazy and a little bit like weird, so that should be interesting. Parasite, I've actually been recently wanting to read and pick up Parasite, mainly because I watched the K-drama version of it. So Parasite the Grey, it's kind of like an alternate story of Parasite, so it kind of focuses on a storyline of what happened during that time but in Korea instead, and I really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it. And then we got Ragnarok over here, and then Rent a Girlfriend, Restart After Growing Hungry, Rooster Fighter over here, and then we got RWBY, Sailor Moon. I also caught up to reading Actually, I finished reading Sailor Moon this month, and yeah, it was an interesting ride, honestly. And then we've got Sorry for the End over here, Secret of Friendship, Sheep's Princess in Wolf's Clothing again, and then Triangular Frontier, Silver Spoon I can see, and a bit of Slam Dunk, and Skip and Loafer down there as well. And I am still contemplating on whether I want to collect Slam Dunk. I'm hoping that eventually my husband will start collecting it, so then I won't have to collect it, and then he can just buy the volumes and then I can borrow it off him. And then I saw Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. That one is very hyped. I've seen a lot of people talk about it and want to read it, so I'm very interested in why it's getting so much hype. But I heard it kind of is a slice of life, and it reminds me of like After the Rain, because it has that kind of big age gap, but nothing really ever like happens in terms of the romance. So that's kind of what it reminds me of. Do let me know if I'm wrong, but a lot of people have been saying that they really like it, so I'm hoping that one day I do pick it up and then I will enjoy it as well. And then we got Whoever Steals This Book, Who Made Me a Princess, Witch Hat Atelier Kitchen. Oh my goodness, I also read a bunch of Witch Hat Atelier this month and absolutely loved it. Like I'm up to date now, and I also read Witch Hat Atelier Kitchen Volume 1 and absolutely loved it. So it was probably one of my top series now. Absolutely love it so much. I love all the characters and the magic system. And then we got the 18+ manga section, and a lot of interesting mangas over here, as you can see. I don't know why Blue Box is in there. Someone must have misplaced it, but yeah. And then you can see all the 18+ manga here, which it's all plastic wrapped, and for good reason. And then I can see I Can't Refuse S, which I personally didn't really enjoy. Killing Stalking, which is a psychological manhwa. It's definitely not a BL. It's not classed as a BL. It's just psychological. Don't mistake that, please. It's very gritty and yeah. And then we got Outlaw Tamer Cat Girl. That looks very interesting. And then there was this like new one that I saw, which is this reincarnated cross-dressing princess won't be looking for a fiance. I never heard anyone talk about that or like haul it, so I thought that looked really cool. And then Sino Alice over there, and then I can see Tales of the Kingdom and Yakuza Lover. And yeah, that was my shopping trip. I am just now eating some food. We love ramen when we come to London because there's no good ramen places where we live. So we came to Ippudo and it was absolutely delicious. Definitely check out Ippudo if you like ramen. Who do you want?
Any of them, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I got it.
Oh.
So I think the RNG on this is really good. Oh shit, I got the coolest guy.
Ooh. Oh. Oh my god, he's so cute. So yeah, we're on our way to see the Spirited Away stage play. It was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it so much. The acting, the props and the wardrobe setting, it was amazing. And they also had a little merch store, so we did end up getting a few bits. I got like a t-shirt and this really cute no face pin that had like London on it. That was really cute. So it's kind of like a small momentum for the occasion. So yeah, that was really fun. And yeah, it was so good. And we'll go to the hall after this clip as well. Hi everyone, I'm back at home now after my manga shopping trip. It's been a few days since I was in London and I hope you enjoyed the shopping portion of this video, but I actually ended up picking up a few volumes of manga there and was really happy to find some of the stuff that I did. So yeah, let me show you what I got. I'll show you what I got in the sales section first. And I picked up this one, Kaze-san and Yamada Volume 3. I was so happy to see this in the sales section because this actually just came out. It's pretty much a new release, and it was even in the new release section, and then they had it in the sales section as well, and I was like shocked. I was like, what the heck? And obviously it was $12.99 from $6.50, and oh my goodness, super happy to have this. I actually went to the checkout till and then they scanned it and it scanned full price, and then they were like, oh, it might have been a mistake that they put it there in the sale section, but it's fine, we're gonna give it to you for the sale price. So yeah, that was pretty lucky. And this one is a GL series that focuses on a couple that are in high school, but then in this part of the series, which is Kaze-san and Yamada, is focuses them in their college years. So yeah. And the next volume of series I got was Lovesick Ellie Volume 3, $4.99, super cheap. I've been, as you may have seen in my previous hauls, I've been collecting Lovesick Ellie when there is a sale or I see it for really cheap. I haven't really been picking it up anytime other than that. So when I see it on sale on Forbidden Planet, because I do see these volumes pop up on Forbidden Planet sales quite often, so yeah, just casually picking this up. And this one is a shoujo series. And then the next sale item I got was The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent. This one is volume 8, and I actually haven't started this series, but I am collecting it, so I decided to get it, and it's $4.99. So yeah, but I've heard a lot of people really enjoy this and like it, and people enjoy the anime as well, so I'm excited to try it as well, and for this price, couldn't pass out. And then one I was really excited about, if you've seen my volume 1 recent reads vlog, I pretty much read a bunch of like new volumes of manga and new series. So a bunch of volume 1s. I'll link it in this video somewhere, but I started reading Windbreaker and I really enjoyed it. So the next day when I went to Forbidden Planet, I saw it on the sale section. So this one was volume 3 for $6.99 when it was usually $12.99, and even on Sci-Fi these volumes go for like £9, £8.90. So I was super stoked to see it, this particular volume, in the sale section for $6.99, and I hope they bring out more Windbreaker in the sale sections soon. But yeah, I was really happy to see this, and I really enjoyed the first volume, and I was gonna sweep the volumes off Sci-Fi after I had read it, but I waited till I went to London because I knew I was going to see if they would have any of this stuff in sale just in case before I placed my sci-fi order. So, and they did. So super happy to continue this series. I just need volume 2 now, so I'll get that off Sci-Fi. And then that was everything I got in the sale section. Let me show you what else I got. Let me show you the Viz stuff I got. So the first one is One Punch Man Volume 27. My husband wanted this one. He's not like a super big collector like me. He doesn't go out of his way to collect. So when I have like an extra 342 slot for him, I just offer it up to him and see if he wants anything, and he picked up One Punch Man. I personally haven't read this series, but my husband really enjoys it, so yeah. And then I got Free Room Volume 10. Finally, I've been looking for this in like my past 2 previous shopping vlogs. I think I mentioned Free Room Volume 10, and obviously London had it, so I picked up. Love this series. I think everyone and their mother knows what Free Room is about, so I'm not going to explain. And the last Viz Media volume I got was Kakuryu Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. This one is super thin though. Volume 9 finally came out after probably like a year and a half. It's been ages since this came out. But yeah, this one I don't really remember a lot of what it's about because I read the first volume ages ago. I still need to continue it. But it's basically about a girl who gets transported into a world called Kakuryu, which is a place for spirits. And then she ends up getting stuck there because of a grandfather's debt. And so she ends up kind of setting up her life there and starts a bed and breakfast. And then I got 3 more volumes from 7 Seas because in Forbidden Planet, only 7 Seas and Viz Media are 342. So I pretty much only pick up those. And then obviously in the sale section. But I got Cinderella Closet Volume 5. It is a really cute shoujo series, kind of coming of age shoujo series. And I really enjoyed the first volume. So I'm just continuing to collect it. And yeah, we'll see how it continues. And then another shoujo series that I really enjoy is My Girlfriend's Child. This one is about teen pregnancy, but it's done in a way that is quite done well, I guess. Like, it doesn't romanticize teen pregnancy, but it also shows like the hardships of it, but also kind of the way her boyfriend kind of supports her through all of this as well, and is there for her through all of this like hardships and new things that are happening to her, obviously because she's pregnant, but also, you know, navigating the world as a teenager who is in this situation. So yeah, a lot of people rave about this one as well, and I really liked the first volume, so I'm continuing it. And the last volume I got was My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know volume 9 came out, but I saw it and I am getting it because I really like the series. I actually haven't read the manga, but I absolutely loved the anime. I watched both seasons and just loved it so much, and it's definitely one of my favorite isekai, like villainous isekais. I don't know, is it an isekai? But villainous. And I think it was the one that I started off with as well when I got into the genre, and I just really like Bakarina a lot. I like the girl characters as well. I think because it was one of the first villainous mangas that I read that had this formula, I think it just has a special place in my heart. So I'm continuing to collect it, and I'll definitely be doing a big read through of all the volumes hopefully soon. Cake Tins is doing an isekai month, so hopefully I can read it then. I think this is isekai. So yeah, this is everything I got in my shopping video today. I really hoped you enjoyed seeing the shelves in London as well as seeing what I picked up. I actually did a little bit more of a sizable London haul than I have been doing in my previous 2 London shopping videos, so a lot more things for you guys to see. I actually had 3 more volumes that I picked up, but then 2 of them I realized I picked up things that weren't 3 for 2, and then I just ended up leaving them, and then that extra 7 Seas volumes that I wanted. So hopefully I'll be doing more trips to London soon anyways, so I will definitely be going again and seeing what there is in the sale section. As you saw in the video, they have 2 whole like shelves of sale manga now, which is insane. Really fun to go and see what there is. If you're around London, definitely go check out the Forbidden Planet London there. It's always really fun to shop in the store, in my opinion. Like, shopping online is much more cheaper and more easier, obviously, but there's nothing beats shopping in store for manga, in my opinion. So yeah, Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment, and also subscribe if you enjoyed manga content and these videos. I have videos coming out every Friday, and I really appreciate you all giving me that support and yeah, really motivating me to make all these videos for you. So definitely let me know if there was anything that you saw that you are interested in picking up. And as always, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!